Freedom's the answer. What's the question? You're listening to Ernest Hancock.
Welcome back to Declare Your Independence with me, Ernest Hancock. And we got Gary Franchi on from RestoreTheRepublic.com. You know, the big thing he's pushing now is RTR.org, which is kind of a social network for the movement, whatever movement that is. You know, go ahead and tell me what kind of movement we're talking about here, Gary.
We're trying to get people aware and active in the country today to the issues at hand, and those issues are, right now, the big issue is the TSA. And we're seeing a lot of activity of people posting videos and getting organized for rallies and protests at airports nationwide this Wednesday. So that's just one aspect of the website that people are using it for, and it's a social networking tool that helps people invade the other social networks with the message of freedom. It's quite a powerful tool. You can connect your Facebook account, your MySpace, Twitter account, update your status at our site, and boom, it auto-populates out to the other sites. So, you know, you have instant viral traffic. So when you got a message, you can spread it quickly.
Okay, so you got to walk me through it because I don't know any better. You know, I'm gonna do it online right now. Okay, while you're doing this, here we go. I'm gonna go to rtr.org, right?
rtr.org. That's the website.
Okay, and I want to sign. I want to be important. I'm gonna go kick butt. What am I doing here?
Okay, well, you're gonna go ahead and click the sign up button at the top. I believe it would be the top right of the
sign
top
up.
right of the page.
Okay, here we go.
Now, you should see a little Facebook icon once that page loads.
Yeah.
And go ahead and click that Facebook icon.
All right, click it.
And it's going to ask you for your Facebook username and password. Insert that.
Well, it's already logged in. Allow, don't allow. I want to say allow, right?
Yes, you want to allow.
I'm allowing. Boom, shakalaka.
And now you're in.
That's it. Now hit continue.
Continue.
I got to hit I agree to everything, and the terms of service is DNA samples. What am I agreeing to?
You're agreeing so that I can take your firstborn child and sell them into slavery.
Uh-huh. Well, go ahead and tell me what I'm agreeing to.
You're agreeing to allow Facebook and RTR to connect with each other so that you can share your photos, you can share your friends, you can share your information with our website.
And you want my gender? I got to give you my gender?
The gender is there. Yes, that is a field. That,
all right. I'm putting in my zip code and stuff. And, you know, Ernest, a zip code, what's on your mind? Special message from. Ooh, I'm getting a message. RTR.org, Social Network of the Revolution. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and finish that up here in a little bit, but I want to make sure that, you know, people know that you're coming to the Freedom Summit. I would imagine that you're going to be promoting the social network for everybody, right?
Absolutely. I'm just excited to be included and to have a venue with such a prominent lineup of speakers. And what I intend to talk about, not just the social network, but, you know, some of the threats to freedom in this country today. You know, so commonly we talk about the Federal Reserve and the economy as a major threat, but there are other threats that are really destroying freedom and liberty today. And we need to address these points, and we need to figure out a solution to combat the erosion of freedom.
Well, let's talk about that for a little bit. You know, you and I, you know, we've been in this, man. You and I have been working together for years, and it's and we kind of take a little bit different paths and so on. Like, I'll give you an example. This TSA thing that's going on. We will have some news crews will be coming in at the top of the hour. We already had one of the news crews here before talking to us about putting the information, the opt-out packets that were the kits that we're doing. They have new, fresh blue gloves for everybody. Hey, you're going to grope me, man. You're going to change your gloves, or you're going to be spreading the pathogen. The next pandemic is going to be from TSA guys. TSA guys, you know, doing the feel and grope thing, and then going to the next part. Hey, you're changing gloves on me, and then some other information and so on. So they think this is a really cool thing. But I tell you, the first thing the police and everybody wants to know, what group are you? you got your permit, boy? You's a group. And we're going, nope. Me and my wife are going in separate cars. We're not a group, so we can do whatever we want individually. So how do you address that in using a social networking device for this, which everybody's doing, Meetup and Facebooks and all that kind of stuff anyway, that you're kind of, you're not going to be the one that they come visit because something was done in rtr.org name. Or are you concerned about that? Are you waiting for them to come after you and you don't care? I mean, how do you address that?
People who are joining our website act independently. They can form their own groups on our site, or they can join a national initiative, or they can, like I said, simply act on their own. And it really is up to the individual how involved they want to get with the website. They can simply share information, share links to freedomsphoenix.com. They can post videos that they find on YouTube. Just simply the surface, they can share information. They can take it to the next level by creating polls and getting opinions from people, or they can go ahead and form a group, and then they can be that group leader, and they can form their own initiatives. So, like I say, we are offering a tool for individuals to take as far as they want to take.
Well, and that would consist of what? I just want to make sure everybody understands what it is that we're offering them. That when you go to rtr.org, you're going to be using it as a basis, a network.
It's a network. It's a base of operations. It's where you're going to find people who are of like mind, who do have a concern for the erosion of freedom in this country. So often we're on Facebook and we maybe post a politically inspired status update or a link, and we find that no one in our family or our friends are commenting on it. We don't know the extent of how far that seed is being planted, and we get frustrated. So with rtr.org, we've taken the social networking environment and we've brought people of political like mind together, and in some cases differing opinions, which is perfectly welcome. And we bring these people together so they can formulate and they can communicate and they can grow together and they can come up with these solutions to fight tyranny in America.
Well, this is one thing that I want to make sure everybody understands. When they do this, there is an advantage to having a lot of names, a lot of Facebooks, a lot of accounts, a lot of abilities to communicate with the other people that come into you. How do you plan on using that powerful database? I mean, you're going to want to have your say, and you definitely got a platform to have your say, and everybody gets to know what your say is, and what might you be saying?
Well, me personally, as the National Director of Restore the Republic, we do sign on to national initiatives that we find our members taking part in, and then we'll go ahead and promote that national initiative. And if people want to join it, they can certainly join it, but they also have the option to not participate. So not only do the individual members have the ability to join national initiatives, they can also start initiatives that could be picked up nationally.
And what kind of initiatives are you contemplating? I mean, the TSA thing's a big one. I mean, this is...
Well, right now we're asking everyone to contact the airlines and push back through the corporate side is one angle, saying, look, you guys need to tell the corporate airports, say, look, tell the TSA to back off. We're also telling people to opt out of the body scanners. We're also encouraging people to use our fax blasting service to support Ron Paul's new bill, the H.R. 6416, the American Traveler Dignity Act. So, this is what we have right now at the top of the website is the fax action alert.
And, the action alert, how does that work?
The fax action alert will actually take them to our new website, which is called patriotresponse.com. They input their zip code, and they can find their congressman or their senator. And we have a prefabricated fax letter that they can edit, and then it'll automatically be sent to their respective representation in Washington for a 99-cent, $1 donation.
This is a great resource, a great thing to be doing with Gary Franchi, RTR.org. We're going to have another tool in the battle. Well, it's always good to have more tools, more arrows in the quiver, and we're going to talk about it more when we come back with Gary Franchi in just a little bit. You stay right there.